We're joined by Jan Kline, the sister of Bill Roe, who is being inducted into the Western Washington University Athletics Hall of Fame today. Bill was a legend in the track and field and cross-country community, and we can use that term because he was that. He was a legend, a big part of the fabric of our program, going back 30 years. And but what does today mean to you and the family to get a chance to celebrate? It's been a past 2 years have been a little difficult in terms of trying to set up arrangements and all that. But what does it mean to get together and celebrate Bill's career at Western and also in the track and field community?
I would say Bill, to say he's a legend is an understatement. In the family, my Aunt Jo always referred to him as a marvelous character. His mind was amazing, what he could remember. And I think back to the times that are the most fun, and that would be at the family holiday gatherings when Bill was the undisputed Trivial Pursuits champion. And we are talking about some pretty cutthroat kinds of games because we have a pretty high intensity in terms of wanting to have the right answer. Bill always had the right answer.
Bill could reel off times of past 1500s or miles going back decades, and that was just his thing. I don't know if he felt more at home than he was at a cross-country meet and organizing those things. But for you as a family, what was Bill's legacy like in terms of that track and field community, and how much were you guys involved in the madness that was Bill Roe putting on these track events?
I would say we were not as involved, and in looking back, he was the single unit who had it all together when it came to track and field. He loved all of his respective siblings' children. He spoiled them. He brought them crazy gifts. His legacy for the family will be that character, Uncle Bill. Honest, always integrity, loved doing puzzles with the kids, loved Lincoln Logs. He was a charming human.
You know, his personality was in a lot of ways described as larger than life. When he was at these track meets or cross-country meets, he was with a microphone in hand and hearing his voice over the public address. You knew it was Bill Roe's presence was felt, and he's no longer with us. But even at our events now, and the runners that were under him speak about his guidance and his mentorship and how much he meant. You probably talk to people throughout the eras and how much he meant to their lives. Is that pretty special to hear all the stories that have kind of come about in the last couple of years?
It is, and I think part of the big world of Bill Roe had to do with USA Track and Field and Club Northwest and coaching this team and going to Beijing. But the other world of Bill Roe was all between the lines. And it was the life he lived between the lines in a personal way, as a mentor, as an unconditional supporter. If you were out on your luck, you could stay with him. If you were short of a meal, you could stay with him. He had a heart for the underdog, and he was going to do everything in his power to help other people succeed. That is a legacy.
That is a legacy. That's a Hall of Famer.
It is.
And so congratulations to your family today to earn this honor, but also to celebrate all the great moments and all the great stories and all the great personalities that he got to coach and mentor throughout the years. Enjoy today, and I know Bill liked to say it, but go Vikings.
Go Vikings.